Umpires vision the point to see action at best. If the ball goes out into the field, the bowler's end umpire must be ready to move very quickly to a position where he or she has a side on view of the wicket and creases to watch for completion of each run. If the wicket is broken, that it is properly and fairly put down. What is happening to the ball in the field when the batsmen cross? If they do, watch that the batsmen do not run on the pitch. To see all of this, the umpire should be far enough from the stumps to be able to see the wicket and the popping crease at the same time. Which side of the wicket the umpire moves to is a matter of preference, and dependent on where the ball has been hit. More of this in part 2. However, what is essential is that he or she must not get in the way of the throw-in, both not to disadvantage the fielders and for the umpire's own safety. He/she must be on the side opposite to a runner, not only to avoid the runner impeding the umpire's view of the wicket and creases, but also to avoid having the runner behind him/her, where he or she cannot judge whether the runner is within his/her ground. This may require an umpire to change his/her usual habit, no easy task. Great concentration is needed to adapt to each situation. In the case of the ball being hit back directly towards the stumps at his/her end, the umpire will not have time to reach the ideal position, and if the ball has been hit firmly, he/she may have had to take action for his/her own safety that make a clear view even more difficult. Where possible, he or she must get in the best position available, not impeding the fielder who may be trying to catch the ball or touch it before it hits the stumps, but, if safe, with at least a diagonal view of the breaking of the wicket and the position of the non-striker. It is more important that the umpire's head is still at the moment of judgment than that he/she gets a foot or two further away. He/she will be in even greater difficulty if the bowler exercises his/her right to attempt to run out the non-striker before delivering the ball. A change in the rhythm of sound of the bowler's feet behind the umpire, coupled with an awareness that the non-striker has left his/her ground, will help to alert the switched-on umpire to this possibility. Finally, in taking up a position for the delivery of each ball, the umpire must ensure that the other umpire is ready and in a position to observe events. The latter may have had to remake the wicket, or to move across from one side to the other. It would be a bad mistake to allow the ball to come into play without the striker's end umpire ready to see it delivered. If the bowler's end umpire realizes his/her colleague is not ready, or indeed if the striker is not ready, then he or she should step into the path of the bowler or put out an arm on the side the bowler going to deliver the ball, to indicate to the bowler not to start, or to stop, his/her run up and be ready to call and signal dead ball if this is not effective.